Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and this is day 21 of Creep on June. I wanted to thank you guys for all the lovely comments yesterday. I'm glad that you are enjoying Leo, and I'm glad for you guys that like the different days of inspiration and that they love the ephemera. Everybody loves Leo. I don't even know why, but they just do. No, I know why. It's because he's adorable. It's so adorable, aren't you, Leo? Yeah, yesterday it was so cute because he said, well, I'll put the video up here if I can, but he said, I'm a very, very good boy. He said, I'm a very, very good boy. And I thought it was so cute. He is learning so much about that, and I might add the video later. We'll see. Veronim77 wanted to know if Leo will get any bigger. No, he's a Quaker parrot, so he's as big as he's gonna get. He is. They're not very big. So he's 4 months old. So no, I don't think they'll get any bigger. Any other questions? Let me see. One person, Janice Hedrick, said he's getting darker in color. Yeah, I don't know. I think they do change. He's supposed to be sort of a teal color, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. He's going to change. He's molting right now. So, he will probably change color when his new feathers come in. I don't know. So, anyway, so thank you for the comments. Now let's look at the story. Okay, so the tag for today, this is today's tag, and it says, they learned about the Committee of Psychical Investigators and its most famous researcher, Ernest J. Brumble. So now we had a little bit of, well, wait. Today's video was put together by Nikki's Crafting Corner. And she had some really good ideas, which I am going to use in mine because I did like that. So I will give her credit for those. So let's go to the story and see how they learned about these people. And it says, as the sun rose, they scoured the selection of craftily posted newspapers that had collected in one of the empty rooms downstairs, since Jeffrey was sure he had quite recently seen an article that had something to do with these kinds of improbable episodes. It was Rose who found the article again, reading it aloud to Jeffrey, and evidently this is the article. And together they learned about the Committee of Psychical Investigators and its most famous researcher, Ernest J. Brumble, a man of middle age, apparently long established in the field of extrasensory and supernatural phenomena. The newspaper reported that he had just completed an investigation into a mysterious case where a young woman had been afflicted by the attentions of a ghostly young boy who would follow her around her home and then disappear as soon as she approached him. The case was resolved by Mr. Brumble. And it says that his associates discovered that the poor woman was suffering from visual hallucinations associated with the schizoaffective disorder. Her husband, it transpired, had grown weary of her and had been poisoning her with excessive amounts of amitriptyline administered by a doctor as an aid to the fibromyalgia and tension headaches she had been facing, and thus disrupting the neurotransmitters in her brain. That was probably more than we needed to know. So anyway, here's the tag. And I'm going to cut this out really quick. I backed it on the same paper as this because I wanted it to be backed. And I'm just going to, I think sometimes it's easier. Now, my book has been getting so chunky that I took it apart. I'm like, no, can't do it. I disassembled it, and I'm going to redo the spine because I want it to I don't want it to be the way it was. I don't want it to be, I don't want it to do that. I just don't. So I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna. So let me know in the comments if you want to see how I made the spine bigger, in case you having the same. I haven't done it yet, but I will. And if you want me to video it and show you how I did it, I will be glad to do that. I have an idea. I know it'll work. Of course it'll work. Yeah, it will work. Okay. So yesterday Leo said, you know, I always talk to my little dog, my little Chihuahua, and I say, hey, baby, like that to her. Like, hey, baby. Yesterday I was walking by his cage, and he went, hey, baby. And it surprised me so much. I was like, what? Okay. So I have these. He's flitting around the room, and you can hear him. One of my friends said, wow, you must be really working with him. I'm like, I'm not working with him. I'll just talk. He talks. He hangs out with me when I do my video. See, he said baby. I love the way he says baby. And it's funny that when he first started talking, my son was like, he's not talking, he's just screeching. I'm like, that's, you know, it'll turn into words. It will turn into words. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. So my idea is I'm inking these. I'm just going to ink around. And not sure at this point what I'm going to do. And I'm not even sure which is which side. I don't know. Oh, it should be this side because I see I see the white line. Okay. All right. Go ahead and fold that on there. As usual. I also like to ink on the inside. Okay, so these are what came with today. The other pieces that I learned, this was in the kit, and it is on page 18, as was this one. It's a piece, and on page 18. These little stacks of newspapers, which I thought were appropriate, were on page 17. This frame on page 33, and I have already in my book, I told you I took it apart. I've already established that this is Ernest Brumble. So, you know, I kind of committed to that. So I'm going to leave him there. So I'm saying this is Ernest Brumble. And what I want to do is I want to cut this frame out. First of all, just get my pieces ready. Let me find my knife. There it is. And I'm just going to cut this out really quick. So if you just follow the lines and take your time, it's not too bad. Like that. And of course, now I have to ink this. Well, that's better, I think. So I think I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit around the edges. That little mark makes a good... There. Because this is going to go here. Cut down the bottom a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna get my tape. Of course, why wouldn't I get my tape, y'all? And do my Tracy Fox Make It Crappy tape. Make it good and crappy. You can also put a little ink on it. Whoops. Okay. If you want to. Doesn't make it very crappy, but kind of crappy. Oh, this picture came from the freebie that Tracy gave everybody on Craftly Haul, page 2. That's where this came from. So that was where a lot of people made folios and things. So, yeah, that's where this came from. And I'm just gonna put this around. And I'm going to set that aside. Okay. So what I have here are 3 pieces. This is coffee dye tracing paper. Woohoo! I love it. And what I'm going to do, these are 5 by 4.75. So the 5, I want to fold it in half like this. I'm going to fold them in half because I want them to... I don't know what he's fussing about. All right, Leo. Well, you could be a good boy, but you don't need to scream like that. I'm going to take this, and I want to put a little tiny thing in that, like that. Just a little tiny, it's going to get everywhere. Okay. Now I'm gonna do, this is where I got this is where I got her idea. I'm taking her idea. I'm gonna put glue on either side like that. All of them. You are a good boy. Baby shark. Oops, sorry about that. And then last, like this. Like that. And then I'm going to get some tape. I think I'm going to use tape for this. I can find it. I don't know how much of this I have left. Let me see. This probably. I need to get some more. This needs to be very thick. And going to down the center. My little thingy. And then you take this and you line it up. And you press it down. You know, and she made hers, she used book pages. I just wanted to use this. I thought it was... So then you have this like that. And then you put one on this side. Well, I guess you can hear him say he's a good boy. I think he thinks very highly of himself. Don't you? So, my thought, because I kind of wanted, is I want to get another piece of, and I think I have, let me see if I don't think, I might have to cut that down. So we'll just do it this way. Never mind, never mind. Put this here. And then just like this. So then what you have is this. So what I thought I would do is put, I'm gonna have to cut this down. I'm just going to cut it down to be right here. I'm just going to take all of these little ephemera, and these will go in here, all these newspapers. Of course, I want him to go on the front like that. I think, but of course, what do we need, y'all? We need a little bit of cheesecloth. I want to put him, I just think it makes it look kind of spooky. Put this here. I think what I want to do for this, get some water, is some string. Maybe one of these. Trying to think. See, the wheel's turning in my head. Some of this. All right, what I'm gonna do here, because I want to be able to close it. So, do I want to make this all yucky? I don't know. I don't think it matters to be yucky. I'm gonna do this. And then this. And then this. This. Then this. And then this. That. Oh, you're not coming. You are wanting not to come up. Stay, Ernest Brumble. Actually, I really would kind of like him up more. Yeah. You are not sticking very well. I don't know where that came from. The dicky. I don't know where that came from. Okay. And then I'm going to take all of these things, put them in here. Little newspaper clippings. All of these things. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to get a eyelet. I need to get some more eyelets. I'm going to put tab right there. Oops, I should have got another one. I need another eyelid. I need another one. One more eyelid. Oh, you know what else I forgot? I think I'll do the bulb pin today again. So let me get that. This is me not thinking out loud. Another one of these. And what I want to do with this is I'm going to pull it through here. And then I will take this guy and Look at me, I can't see straight. Okay, and pull this one through there. And then I can tie this. To close it. Something different, a little different, you know. And we can cut this. A little different. A little different. So, you can knot it if you want to. You just have to be careful not to pull it too tight. You know, I like this better when it does. When the bulb part is at the top and this hangs down, I think it looks better. But, okay. So, I think this follows the story pretty well. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think? This is very quick. So, there he is. And then you can undo this. And this is all the papers that they found. I think actually the news article should go first. Down the news article. Actually, no. Yeah, maybe I need to cut it down a little bit. It's fine, because they found that in this stack of papers. Stack of papers, stack of papers, stack of newspapers. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I appreciate you watching. And until next time, or till tomorrow, hopefully, I will see you later.